earlier in the show, we kicked it off with who we think will be making it to the postseason in the NFC. It is time now for the AFC predictions. Who's playing in January? Who's win the division? Who's squeezing in with the wild card? Who's left on the outside looking in?
The graphic is awesome.
This is fun. NFC's tough. Is the AFC tough, though, Kyle?
The AFC is really tough. It was for me just because there's so many good teams and you get the same 7 spots. I wish you could take a couple from the NFC and flex them. You cannot do that. We did NFC earlier. We will go around the table now. Here are my 2021 AFC playoff teams, starting with the division winners. Let's do it. Okay, Buffalo stock. I believe the Buffalo Bills not only win the division, they will be the 1 seed in the AFC. Tennessee Titans, I can't not pick them. Too many strengths, too many weaknesses in the other teams. I'm going to go with the Ravens, guys, in the North. And I know that's not terribly popular. A lot of action on Cleveland, Pittsburgh, who knows. I go Baltimore and then Kansas City. I think pretty much everybody has them, but that's not where the real juice is on these things. It's in the wild cards. Again, wild card. The word wild is
What do we got, Kyle?
Here we go! I got Cleveland, I got New England, and I'm going with Denver. These actually aren't that wild. Cleveland, very popular. New England, we've talked about it a lot. The defense should be great. Mac Jones, hashtag looks the part. Denver, I like it, and I liked it when they made the Teddy Bridgewater choice because that said exactly what we're going to be about. We're going to run the hell out of it. We're going to be a little safe, and we're going to lean on our defense. There's a couple teams that are very popular in the AFC that I don't have, that I won't mention them now because maybe you guys have them. We can chew it up afterwards. That's who I got. I got Cleveland. I got Denver in the wild card. Take it down, whatever you want to do.
The Broncos are very much so an outlier there. Let us know how you feel at GMFB. Peter, you are up.
I'm up. I'm interested in that you took the Patriots over the Dolphins. We'll talk about that. A lot of Dolphins hype all summer long. Let's see where I go here. Let's see where I go. Division winners. Let's see. Similar. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got Cleveland winning the AFC North for the first time, I think, since they've had the new division alignment and since they've come back in 1999. I've got Cleveland. I really believe it. AFC South is a nightmare. Tennessee might not be great, but they're going to win that division. The Colts I can't get behind with whatever's going on there. Kansas City, of course, I'm going to pick Kansas City and Buffalo. Wild cards are where this gets wild. Let's see my wild card teams.
Big on the North. Big on the North.
Steelers and Ravens, both in. Patriots over Dolphins as well. I'm going with a rookie quarterback as well.
Right.
I think Mac Jones is stepping in to the ideal situation with a loaded roster, the best coaching staff in football, and all of the momentum of having outplayed Cam Newton. I've got the Patriots outdoing the Dolphins as well. That is 2 for 2, both of us. And I think chalk is usually Dolphins over Patriots in the AFC East for that second wild card spot. But to a lot of those teams, I'm sorry, I don't have you in there. I can't say no to the Ravens and Steelers. There's just too much history with both those teams.
Man, I like all of you guys' lists, man. Let me go ahead and get mine on here, right? All right, my 4 division winners. All right, I got the Bills with the number 1 seed, of course. I got the Chiefs with the number 2 seed, the Browns, and the Titans. Same as you, Peter. I'm drinking some of the Kool-Aid that Cleveland's putting out there right now. I really like what I'm seeing out of Baker Mayfield, and they run the football, right? But you guys are right. It's the wild card round and the wild card teams where it gets a little dicey.
What do we got?
Chargers!
I got Baltimore. I have New England, and I think the Chargers get in, man, and they're going to do some damage. They're going to be a very scary team. And the way that I have it seeded, right, that first round matchup will be the Chiefs against the Chargers, right? A division opponent. They know you. That'll be the 3rd time that these guys play each other. I don't know, man. KC, better watch out.
Okay, so here are my thoughts right away. Chargers, the outlier for you. Broncos, the outlier for you. No one took the Dolphins.
Nope.
No.
We're all collectively out on the Dolphins. All of you took the Patriots, as I'm seeing. I feel like earlier in the offseason, you weren't here, but you two were definitely like Patriots outside looking in. What changed?
Mac Jones.
Just totally
Mac
changed
Jones.
it.
I mean, the confidence they have in that quarterback, and it's so overwhelmingly positive coming out of there that I don't think they would have made that decision.
Peter, do you think that you put them in the playoffs if they had stuck with Cam Newton as the starter? I definitely would not have.
I don't know if
I wouldn't have done it either, and it just seems like I'm more confident in the rookie quarterback than I am of Tua. And that was weird to me as I was putting the teams down because like the common sense is saying no, Tua. He's had an extra year. He came out looked good in the preseason. But I don't know. I do think that Mac Jones is in a better situation.
Did you leave the Steelers out of yours?
I left this.
Peter's the only one at this table that had the Steelers in.
I can't like
you though have been talking about how the Steelers are this team nobody's gonna pick up. Everyone's yet you
run out of room fast.
There's only 7
you want
seats
to
at
put
the
all
end.
the AFC North. Last year I picked the Steelers to win the Super Bowl, and it looked great for a while. I didn't have a spot for him. I didn't.
For the viewers at home who are freaking out about the Dolphins, here's what it is essentially. You have a wedding party you can fill out, and there are only 7 groomsmen or bridesmaids. And of course, the 8th and 9th person you want in there, but there's only spots for 7. It's really hard.
The groomsman that is on no one's list that has a hell of a roster, Indianapolis. No Colts. No one has the Colts.
Great coach.
Great coach, great line,
What
great
you're saying
D.
is you don't believe in Carson Wentz. He's going to be the same old Carson Wentz
Or it's just
who
the
gets hurt.
Yeah.
I don't
Just
listen.
saying.
I don't know if he can play well enough. I don't know if he's going to be available to play, given how the preseason is going. So no, I can't pick them. No.
And I'll be honest, the Vikings and the Colts both have really good teams. Both their quarterbacks are unvaccinated. I don't know if they're available every week. I'm not putting my name on a team that I don't know if their quarterback is even available to play all 17 weeks. Say what you want about the vaccines, and I know you will, but I just, from football reasons, I need my guys available, at least to be 100% available to me. I'm not taking my risks on those.
Why did you invite the Steelers to your wedding?
Because I trust the defense, the running game.
Been going to weddings for years.
And
Great groomsman.
Mike Tomlin's been at so many weddings. He's such a good party guy at the wedding. I've got to invite him to the wedding. He's a group. Mike Tomlin's at my wedding.
I think we're giving the Pittsburgh Steelers a lot of respect. Just because of the tradition,
That's fair.
organization.
Maybe I'm picking the logo.
And I think that's what we're doing. We have seen Ben Roethlisberger get old right in front of our face, and I'm not too sure the Pittsburgh Steelers has a plan B. And so I think they may be asking for Ben to come back at the end of the season. Because who's going to be the starter?
I want one team that, and I want your thoughts too.
No.
No one took the Raiders.
I also know that too.
And the Raiders are.
Did you think about it, Trey?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Because they're 6-3 2 years ago, and they fall apart 6-4 last year.
Did you really think about it?
I did. I thought about them
You
as
did?
the final wildcard spot. And
How long?
I couldn't do it. Just the history.
Who was your final, would you say? Because mine was Denver.
Mine was Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh has the final. That's the 7th groomsman.
Yeah.
It's his brother-in-law usually.
Yes.
The brother-in-law.
Totally. Out of respect.
Younger, out of respect. And he's like, oh, I have to go to the bachelor party. And you're like, yeah. He's
Change
been
that
Mark
itinerary.
going to Vegas
Change
with us.
that itinerary.
At GMFB with your thoughts. I've sat at this table long enough to know that.
Yeah.
All right, we're keeping the predictions coming all week, so make sure to tune in every day to see who we're picking for the big categories this season. Tomorrow, guys,
that's tough.
we will reveal our picks for Defensive Player of the Year and MVP.